Hello viewers, welcome to Think Tank TV. I'm Kinabai Precious. And with me today we have the CEO of Think Tank TV, Mr. Moses Waribo. Actually, we asked him a couple of questions. Would really want to know the concept behind Think Tank TV or the reason, what brought about the whole thing. And I actually sat down to think of it and I realized it has to do with youth. It revolves around youth. You find out that today a whole lot of people growing like they grew up having a lot of things in mind to do. They had a lot of plans, like a lot of people had things in their head. And along the line, you realize that those things we're not able to actualize it, probably because of the condition of the country we find ourselves today. And a lot of people blame themselves for that, and it led to a whole lot of frustration. They ended up doing what they didn't want to do. You get. So today we'll be asking Mr. Moses some challenges youths face and some couple of solutions, or if he could offer solutions to those things too. He's actually in the house and we'll be bringing him on set today. It's actually a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
All right, I'll be asking you a couple of things and which I really need your answers to. I want to know how it was growing up for you. Were things all smooth? Did you grow up with that golden spoon, most people say, or something?
Okay, thank you so much. Actually, my growing up days was not that bad, but in the process of me coming up, I had series of challenges, which is obvious for many people as well out there.
Sure.
And these challenges were very instrumental in building me, as it were. I grew up in an average home, as I'd call it.
Okay.
And grew up to a state where things became not too fine, and later things became fine. I went to an average school. I was never a best student, and at some point I was just an average student. Those students who would be around 17 out of 30, that kind of. So that's how I grew up, and over the years I went to the University of Port Harcourt, graduated, and then came out to start going through life. It wasn't too easy in school because of one or two challenges which I may not want to elaborate here, but to the glory of God, I went through school and came out. But in my quest for life, in my pursuit for life, I began to find out that there are obvious challenges that we go through, we face as young people. And as I said, the challenges I went through were instrumental to bringing about the best in me. Sure. So I began to become inquisitive about life. I began to go after men who have hit the apex in their fields. And I began to wonder, what did they do that seemed to be different from what other people are not doing? Why are they different in their field? So in the quest of me trying to get these questions, I began to find out some secrets that I never did. And I thought about bringing a platform that will bring about letting this secret open to our young people by virtue of the challenges that are obvious in life. I think that's the inception of Think Tank TV.
Wow.
Yes, so it's a platform mostly to bring about helping our young people to understand the secrets that could make them hit the apex in life.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Yeah.
Actually, before you came in, I was talking like a bit about young people, challenges young people face.
Yeah.
You can relate. Growing up in Nigeria, especially in an average family, it's not easy. You have a whole lot of hard work to put in, like for you to be able to reach where you want to get. It's not really easy. So I would like you to throw a bit, I'd like to throw a little light on the challenges young people face.
Okay. Like I said, someone said also that in mathematics, if you follow through the solutions that of a solved problem, you can actually solve other problems in mathematics.
Sure. Yeah.
So I said I'm good at reading the autobiography of great men.
Okay.
I'm good at listening to the stories of great men to tell us what they did. So, but for me, I think that the major challenge our young people face is lack of information in the first place, because obviously if you lack information, you can never know a headway. And that's what the platform is about. Bringing about the solutions to getting these young people who lack information to get information. And that is why I keep saying that the importance of going to read books cannot be overemphasized. And in this part of the world, by virtue of the challenges we face, a lot of people do not ever have time to concentrate in getting this information because the secrets and stories of great men are hidden in their books. But I can tell you to a large extent that a lot of young people have even the books they didn't buy for that they could stumble on in their houses, on record, and nobody ever goes back to check about the secrets of these men. What did they go through?
Okay, I was actually going to go there, but I think you've already brought it in.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to know like some solutions, but I think you mentioned one already. That's reading books,
Yeah.
which I wish you put down.
Yeah.
So, which other thing do you think like they could actually do to bring a solution to this problem? Because it's something that actually affects a larger number of people.
Yeah.
It affects a larger number of people. So, what do you think youths out there could do to bring an end to it?
Okay, when we talk about the challenges, I talked about solution to challenges, right?
Yes.
I talked about reading of books, and that thing is called prioritizing.
Yeah.
You see, the society have become so bastardized and disgruntled to an extent where a lot of people prioritize wrongly. Even those who fortunately stumble into some money prioritize clothing, for instance. And it's one of the topics I want to treat on my motivational section where I talk about the concept of designers. Yes, the concept of, because a lot of people think that what makes them valuable is what they wear.
Sure.
Some people think that what makes them valuable is the shoes they wear, is the phones they carry, right?
Yes.
But truth is your value is more of what is here than what you put on your body. Because when you begin to prioritize people wearing designers, which is not a bad thing as it were, but there's time for everything, as I would say.
Definitely.
When you begin to prioritize that over doing the right things first, you obviously stumble into troubles. You obviously stumble into spending your resources in the wrong place. So I talked about the concept of designers. I don't know whether we'll have the time for me to be able to go into it right now here, but truth is, that is one of the things, prioritizing. And that's one of them. Another great important solution to the challenges that young people are is vision. You see, because if you cannot have a picture of where you're going, you can never have an enthusiasm to follow it through. Right? Sure. Yes, because most of the time people get frustrated, people fall out of plans that they have because they never have an initial vision. Because that's the driving force. When you have a clear picture of where you're going, even if in 3 years, 4 years, you have not gotten to where you want to be, you keep still pushing. So another very important thing is vision. It's also treated in one of our topics on our station, right? Fulfilling your purpose, vision. How do you get your vision? So one of the things is reading books. Another thing is prioritizing. The next one is your vision. Can go ahead and on and on and on, but I think this tree is good for them.
I think it's good, and also, before getting solutions, you find out that there are a whole lot of challenges, just like we stated out, like on the onset as they go through. You get so you discovered these days that even like some young people that grew up and they found they're saving some money, like fortunately, they were open to money. You find out that they tend to like misuse, or would I say waste this money, throwing parties and doing other things that in quotes are not necessary. So you end up like wasting those resources and you're not able to like plan something for the future. So I also want to know, I would also like you to throw more light.
The reason why most people don't prioritize because they want to enjoy now and suffer later. I said there's a post I did some time ago, say enjoy now and suffer later, or suffer now and enjoy later, right? So when you understand that if you use your resources wrongly right now to invest in the wrong things, obviously in the future you suffer for it. Why? Because this is a suffer you're supposed to have now and enjoy later, but they choose to enjoy now and suffer later. So it's about prioritizing.
So sorry to cut you. Are you saying if you enjoy now, there is no tendency that you could actually enjoy tomorrow?
I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. Well, all I'm saying is putting the right pegs in the right hole.
All right.
Right?
All right.
There's time for enjoyment, but overdoing anything will obviously be harmful to our future.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, just like Mr. Moses has rightly said,
Yeah.
he has been able to give us the drive or what pushed in think tank. Yet he has been able to also highlight some life challenges. He has given us solutions too to those challenges. So I would say, as young people, one thing we should try to do, just like he has said, is to be able to put ourselves together. Don't do something because the next person is doing it, or don't do something because you're trying to impress the next person. You get? You just try to plan yourself and everything you're doing, like it should be. You should cut your coat according to yourself. That's
Yeah,
what they
as it
say.
were, yeah.
Yes, just
Exactly.
cut your coat. And I believe if we adhere to what he has said, or the little he has said, I believe it will make great impact in our lives. I'm really happy having him
To
here
have me.
today.
Thank you.
I'm really
Thank you.
happy. I
Thank
really
you. Thank you
appreciate
so
having
much.
him around.
Thank you.
He's
Thank
a
you so
busy
much.
man, so you
Thank you
making
so
that
much.
space for us
Thank you so
tonight.
much. Thank you
I'm
so
really
much.
happy. Thanks for
Yeah.
viewing, and I hope to see you next time. So.
Bye for now.